So what's the secret to better golf? Well, most people would tell you it's more distance. I don't agree with that. Matter of fact, I think the real secret to better golf is about ball control. And I'm gonna show you how to control the golf ball so you can have the real secret to playing better golf. I'm PGA teaching professional Todd Kolb, Director of Instruction for US Golf TV. And I gotta tell you this, if you're listening to most things today and they're telling you distance, 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 right? Let me ask you this. If you're curving the golf ball and you hit it 250 and your friend curves the golf ball and he hits it 300, where's he at? He's 50 more yards into the trees. And the truth of the matter is in my experience, over 27 years of coaching, I don't see people making bogeys on par fours because they can't get there in two. They're making bogeys because they're in the trees, they're in the water, they're out of bounds. They cannot control the golf ball. That is the secret to great golf, controlling the golf ball. So let me share with you how you can do that, all right? So here's a simple process we're gonna go through. I call it a three-setter. In order to control the golf ball, you've gotta learn to hit both sides of the spectrum. You gotta learn to hit a hook, you gotta learn to hit a fade, so you can hit the middle of the fairway, i.e. a straight shot. So let's go through it. So I've got a 6-iron. And what I'm gonna do here, and what I'm gonna teach you how to do, is to hit all those types of shots. So let's start with the most difficult, and that is the hook shot. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your regular setup, and we're gonna swing it back so that the lead arm is about, let's say, parallel to the ground. And then we're gonna go ahead and swing the club forward so my right arm is about parallel to the ground, but the key here is I'm gonna make sure that my trail arm rotates over my lead arm. See how my arms are rotated? Let me go ahead and hit a shot and kind of show you what it looks like. So regular setup, here we go, halfway back, halfway through. Notice the finish and notice the position of the club face. See how it's definitely rotated and it's closed. So I've taken the toe and I've rotated over. Let me go ahead and hit another one. Because if I do that, that's gonna cause the ball to hook, okay? So here we go, back, there it is, see that? Now, that shot right there, on a side note, I probably didn't really plan on talking about this, but most people I see, they slice the golf ball. When they come for a lesson, they say, Todd, slice my driver, slice my hybrid, slice my 5-iron. The first thing that I will do, and this is why I developed like Tour Draw and all these products that we've developed at US Golf TV, is I will teach them to hook the ball. If they slice it, they've got to learn to hook it. If they learn to hook it, then they can work back to straight, all right? You never go from slicing to straight. You go from slicing to hooking to straight, all right? And that's how we do that. So you're gonna take it back, rotate those arms, get that toe rotated over, hit a hook shot. Now, the next shot you gotta learn is the fade. The fade the ball. So you get where we're going with this. When you finish, your lead arm is gonna be on top of your trail arm. Club face is gonna be a little open. Let me go ahead and hit a shot. Here we go, regular setup, halfway back. Notice the finish, see the club face? See how it's open? If I do that, that ball is gonna start to fade a little bit to the right. Now, what does that do for me? Well, now I have hit a couple golf shots and I've got the feeling of hooking it, fading it, and now you're gonna go right in between. So I'm just gonna try to hit that same length shot, boom, and nice and straight. So let's do a 3-setter. Here we go. The secret to better golf is controlling the ball. Controlling the ball. So let's go through. Here we go. First one we're gonna hit is a hook. Set up, we're gonna rotate. Boom, there it is. Notice the toe, rotate it over, bingo. Now we're gonna hit the fade. There it is, high and right. Notice the club face. Now we're gonna go right in between those two. Perfectly straight. The secret to good golf is about controlling the golf ball, not about distance. If you do this drill right here, you too will have the secret to better golf and controlling the golf ball.